I am setting up a lovely live for you guys for the last day of the year. So, if you want to get a New Year's Eve resolution and maybe even a shift into 2025 occurrence going on for you, feel free to stop on by. This is for every and all Zodiacs. So we will be going between our first Zodiac, Aries, all the way down to the very last Zodiac, Pisces. So it will be happening in numeratic order. So just so then there's no confusion of who's next. So yeah. If you are a Aries, please feel free to step on up. It is your section of the reading at this point. So if you are an Aries, feel free to stop on by and listen to this section for yourself. So, Aries, I want to let you know that there's some kind of burst of passion feeling going on right now for you. There's some kind of adjustment that you are attaining at this point. Maybe you could be signing some kind of lease to something. Yeah. But that's kind of what I'm getting so far, as like kind of just quick mentions for you guys that are going on for you. We have our first card, which is the Knight of Swords. Obviously, this is the Cat Tarot, so somebody could possibly be like dealing with some kind of like kind of directness or some kind of joust or some kind of stab of some sort. Oh, hey, how are you doing, Thong? Or Glong? I just want to make sure I spell it right. Let me know. Is it Glong or Tong? Okay, gotcha. I do also want to let you know that with this Knight of Swords, there is some kind of directness of maybe a decision being involved. Oh, hey, how you doing? You're all the way over in you're all the way over in Turkey. How you doing? So we have like this. There's like an order going on here. That's kind of interesting about this Knight of Swords. Some kind of order going on, like an organization of some sort. Huh. Then we also have the Chariot. It is kind of just like somebody could be leading the organization, but it's like maybe they stepped away somehow on this Chariot. Or if not going away, maybe they're going towards something, like some kind of movement forward. Yeah, feel free to drop in your Turkish flag. You know, it's a good old call to for any fellow Turkish people. So yeah, feel free to drop it in. Um, Somebody that is with this chariot card, they're kind of just like standing on the platform of this carriage or chariot that is kind of like they're they're trying their best to stand up high. So yeah. Anything else that would like to show up for Aries? Is there anything else? So we do have the Nine of Wands also showing up, which is an energy stance. There's someone that is very much maybe concerned, afraid, worried that something is about to happen. So yeah, okay. So I get this whole entire thing now. So it's like somebody has an organization that they're leading and they're trying to stand up because they're worried about something. Because they're worried that they might be called out with this justice. They're worried that they might lose everything. Okay, so maybe some extra info about this. I would say if this is somebody that truly did do something wrong, I would say it's to their best interest that they do actually receive the justice in terms of being hit by justice. But if this is somebody that has always been positive and will always be positive, and maybe even somebody that is like they can see through the bullshit, see through the bull crap, then they're going to come at it with justice, and either if it's coming from them themselves or if it's from their from somebody's like helpers, guides, I would say. So yeah, we do have on the bottom of the deck the Three of Wands. So somebody could be maybe wanting to move out, because I see that cat in the far back. It's like the cat is kind of going like, man, I really wish I could move away from here. While while the cat in the picture up closer front, it's like that cat's having some fun with the the twirlers and stuff. So yeah, any oracle that would like to show up for Aries at this point? Any oracle for Aries? All right, let's read that one. Rat. Ooh, somebody might be possibly a rat. Ooh, it's a no good, good for nothing tattletale. You know, like a stinking person. Like maybe they just like stink. You know, maybe maybe you could be going up to this person. You'd be like, "Man, y'all stink." um, you could say that in your own language. There's nothing wrong about like this whole English per se, but you know, uh, with the statement that is right below the word rat, it says, "Be true to yourself, and the universe will reward you." So that actually confirms what I have said. Somebody's been a bit of a sneaky rat. So, we do have archangels that are interacting with the rat card, Gabriel and Zakiel. So if you guys connect with that, by all means, you can naturally connect in with them. If you're just curious, maybe you can do some research, see what they're about. Yeah, I feel like you Aries are very much on a roll. Like you guys are doing really good because the bottom of the deck of the Oracle cards is none other than the Wolf, the independent one, the solo of the entire animal crew. Even though that they go in packs, this I feel like you guys may be of a lone wolf, but there's like something in specific that is showing up alongside that specifically brings up the idea of maybe bringing your spiritual team onto this platform, if not already. So yeah, you guys are pretty much like starting to get very, 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 very spiritual. But anyway, that was just a quick reading for you, Aries. Thank you very much for stopping on by. If you guys want to stay around, maybe listening to what's next, or maybe something that is in relevance to your sign, by all means, stick around. Or if you guys feel like it's too much to listen to another sign, I am totally fine with you peacing out. And I'll definitely see you in the next time. Let's go ahead and see what Taurus would like to have up. So if you are a Taurus, please stop on by. It is your time for the reading. So this is a all signs reading. So if you are curious about anything, feel free to be a part of this, because we're currently at this point in time reading for Taurus. So if you guys are a Taurus, feel free to be a part of this. So we first off have the Five of Wands for you guys. The Five of Wands is like energy of fighting or pouncing or some kind of like ground level maneuverability. So somebody could be like, um, I think in the original tarot, somebody could be whacking sticks. Somebody could be trying to clash against someone else's stick and actually like pressure their stick, kind of like lock in and keep it there. Um, in the picture of the five of wands with this deck, it's like two cats are trying to go up against excuse me, are trying to attack these five uh mouse wands, you know? And I feel like you know, one of the cats are probably gonna like um get greedy and try to grab another mouse, but it's like during the time when the other cat actually had already gained it. So, and it's gonna end up in some death, some release, some kind of mistake in some way with this 10 of swords. Basically, this is kind of like you know, this is the energy of like a cat that like um that got so scared that they actually climbed up the wall, and like they are like I don't have any ground to jump to, I don't know where to go. And then like moments later they're like, you know what, I'm just gonna let go. So they drop down and they are surprised that they actually are able to catch themselves on the ground. But to a cat, that's kind of considered as like their current life being spent, where it's like they had to jump towards the ground level, but with what cost, you know? Let's go ahead and see what else would like to show up for our Taurus. And besides, I do want to mention to you guys, Aries, Taurus, any other, you know, other zodiac that I'll be reading for. I do want to mention that this is for the year of 2025. So this is going to be just like the future ahead from it being today, you know? So it's just so then you have some kind of awareness of what's going to be happening some point soon. We do have the 10 of Wands. Wands, oh my god. Not 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. There you go. 10 of Pentacles is what is after the 10 of Swords. So I feel like they're probably going to talk about their struggles in some way towards a group, or maybe towards maybe a small gathering at least. And yeah, it's gonna be with the Six of Wands, it's gonna be kind of like maybe they walked away from some kind of devilish deed that people were trying to kick up. This could be in understanding of maybe somebody that was trying to attack you and maybe trying to engage with you in some way, in some hurtful, evilish deed. Somebody that's trying to make themselves your person, or somebody that's uh, trying to act as if they're the ones deciding for you. Things like that. What would the Oracle like to show up for Taurus on the year of 2025? What would 2025 like to show up about Taurus? Ooh, look at that. We got ourselves a goat. Somebody's gonna be really goated. Oh my god. That reminds me of the R.I.P.D. Movie where geez, what was his name? The It's been a little while since I've kept actors' names straight. It's the one guy who played as not only just the Deadpool, but also as like how do you call him? There was a movie he played in where he played as a fugitive, like a fugitive that like went back in his past to go fix some wrongs in his life. So I feel like it's not him that gets Billy goated. It's the person that he teams up with in the movie of R.I.P.D. that gets Billy goated. So I feel like you guys could end up have that happen to you, or maybe you could be the ones doing it. You know, it depends on who does what. You know, uh, underneath the word goat on the card, it says act from your inner wisdom, or innate wisdom, in other words. Even though that they may mean different things, I feel like innate, inner. I feel like you are connecting to a deeper knowledge than what you once were in. The archangels that basically connect with this card in terms of guidance and helping out with you on things. We do have the archangel Perlimic and Pan, which is very, very interesting to have a archangel name like that. And also, they have the god of nature on there, which is interesting. Anyway, yeah, they're basically on the bottom of the deck for the tarot is justice. So somebody could be in acts of justifying something. They could be in the acts of maybe getting a little bit desperate for something. That's weird. Looks like Rat and Justice showed up again. That's very, very interesting. You don't usually see that often. but yeah, the rat card. Somebody could be trying to become uh, a rat king, I would say. Kind of like they battle amongst themselves, and they have to see who becomes victorious. So anyway, um, look out for AEG for letters that are of concern or maybe of some interest, and also for numbers 1627. Um, then also maybe even 4 as well. So that could be of significance to you guys. Take what best fits for you guys. Obviously, not every single detail may help you guys, but if it does help you guys, if all the details are helping, um, please feel free to drop a comment down below. Do whatever you can to do that. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on over to our Gemini. So if you are a Gemini, please feel free to stop on by. It is your section of your reading. So, if you are a Gemini that is in the previews, feel free to jump on in, be a part of this live. It is now your section of the reading. Before I get to the card, somebody could be starting to realize or maybe starting to have interest about you. In terms of being sorry, maybe somebody got a little bit carried away. But anyway, for you Geminis out there, here is your first card. We do have the Page of Pentacles, which actually does go along with what I was saying there. Page of Pentacles is kind of like proposal. Where it's like, it's kind of like past the idea of questioning proposal, where it's like they have answered their question of proposal and they're kind of like just curious of what might happen if they show it to you. So it's kind of like they know their proposal, they just need to know like what are some feelings that will be jumping out. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what else would like to show up for you, Gemini. This is to let you guys know, this is for the 2025 section of readings. So this is just a quick little summary card reading for you guys for 2025. So then you guys can kind of just like see where you guys are headed off to. So, or maybe just get some kind of concept of what's ahead, Okay. So we have 2 of Pentacles, which I feel like somebody on the outskirts are trying to juggle. somebody on the outskirts is trying to juggle. Also, if you guys want to, while I'm doing the card reading, feel free to drop in from where you're from. Maybe like a little bit of a mention of like, like I'm from here, or, you know, maybe some of you could be out towards like the deserts. Feel free to drop that. Or maybe if you want to drop a couple of like some some faces or hearts or whatever you like in the comment section. If you really do like the content, feel free to drop the like button. Like kind of hit that and show that you are really liking it. But anyway, I'll talk about the rest near the very end of the live. So just catch me there if you want to hear about the other two buttons. We do have the Five of Swords. So somebody could try their best to force you to walk away. But you, Gemini, stand on your shit. Like stand on your shit. Like don't pressure your shit. Stand on your shit. Like really if no one else is going to be loyal about your stuff, that's where a lot of emperors and empresses show up as. Is that they stand on their business and they ain't gonna show anybody for what they got. So yeah, just be understand that you are always fulfilled, even though that it is hard to discover it. Just cut out the bullshit that other people kick into your life and really listen into your own self about all the goodness that you got, because there are some bullshitty ass people out there that love to play you. You Geminis are worth royalty. You are worth being royal. That's what they say about air signs, is because us air signs, we have a long freaking lineage of royals, of very fantastic leaders. All these other zodiacs, they bums. They bums. They ain't got no shit. Feel free to stop on by on Libra's readings and Aquarius's readings when it comes to fellow air sign. Lastly, for tarot, I do want to say we got our Knight of Cups as the final sprawl out card for tarot for Gemini. So there is going to probably be some kind of expression of emotion that somebody might bring up to you. Some kind of actually, you know what? Before I mention that, there's an owl hanging up, like a weaved owl. A lot of you may be connected to owls, or maybe even seeing owls, or just like maybe are aligned with the spirit of an owl. Search up owl and see what that's about, because there is a lot of fascinating information about the owls that will definitely help you, Gemini, achieve all that you need to achieve. On the bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Wands. So somebody could be trying their best to live the high life, or maybe is living the high life. And somebody is trying to nag them, either if it's you or if it's someone that you know of. And I feel like they really do enjoy fires in the fire pit or fires in the fireplace, either or, if they're inside or outside. But guess who the nagger of this Queen of Wands is? You see all the way in the back there? A lion. A stinking ass person that is motherfucking lying. They're like, hey, I'll keep this fire up and going for you. And they're, lo and behold, they have a tube that is leading all the way into that Queen of Wands, rather than into the fire. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and see what Oracle has to say for Gemini. That was quick. So we got ourselves the Dove. So Dove says, spread messages of peace and harmony, centered around the Archangel of Archangel Bokepi, or Bokai, if you pronounce it in that direction of pronunciation, you know. And then on the bottom of the Oracle deck, we have Butterfly. Be ready to transform with wisdom, and that is done by Archangel Pre-Menelik. But anyway, just know that somebody that you may know of, or somebody that you had history with in terms of maybe either being friends with them or just knowing them just because you know them, in terms of maybe they may not be your worst enemy, but they may have hurt your feelings in some way. Just know that they're being attacked by somebody. It's kind of like, I feel like they've been being attacked by somebody. They've been being attacked by this detrimental person. Somebody that is saying that they're fueling the fire, but they are, matter of fact, putting water on the fire. Disintegrating the fire at most. But anyway, that is pretty much all the information of 2025 for you, Gemini. We will be moving on to our next zodiac. Cancers, if you are in the building, if you are in our lovely live, please step on by. It is your section of the reading. So, you Cancers, you could be dealing with some kind of maybe somebody trying to create some kind of malpractice. Somebody that is trying to teach you the really bad ropes. So, let's see here. Let's see what we got. We have 6 of Wands. Also, if just to repeat, if you are a Cancer and is in the background watching our live, feel free to drop on in. This is your section of our live. So I do say section because we are doing kind of like a all signs reading today. So feel free to drop on in. It is all about the 2025 energy for you guys for the time ahead of you. The 6 of Wands. Somebody, or maybe even you, somebody is basically just like kind of like walking away in terms of like on a horse, or showing that they are not to be tested by these negative energies, that they are better than these negative energies. And quite frankly, this third party that is trying to intervene on the 6 of Wands, they're trying to tell you that like you're not worth it. You're not supposed to be in there. You're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do that. No, this is too much. Nuh-uh. And you're just like, you are way too much, pal. You are way too much. So next off, after the 6 of Wands, we have the 8 of Cups. So yeah, I feel like somebody's gonna be packing their bags and kind of like a little bit of a smack action, and bam, they get kicked out the door, you know. So yeah, somebody's being kicked out the door. And I feel like this is somebody that is a rival to you, somebody that is very evil, somebody that has a lot of detriment in their life. We do have the 10 of Wands as well. In this entire flow of energy, what I'm seeing is that somebody has messed around, fucked up, and now they're paying the consequences. And now they have to pack their bags, pack their shit up, and leave. You know. Any other cards that would like to show up for the Cancer? That might be that might be a little too much. Boy. So we got the Moon, which I feel like somebody is kind of playing a broken record in their mind, or a broken record in their visual prowess. So it's like they're like, but I love cancer, but I love cancer, but I love cancer, but I love cancer, but I love cancer. And it's like, you cancers have the power to snip it in the butt and basically tell this third party to go for a hike, you know? Like, walk out the door and go for a hike. So I'm not saying do that to everybody and anybody. I'm talking about just do that to the people that that let's see, the type of people that try to attack you energetically, physically, if they're coming in with you know, if they're like coming in as like, you know, this whole like, I'm a part of the gang kind of a person, you know, like they have like this whole gang kind of person, like they come in with like a knife, or they come in with a gun or something like that, like somebody that's trying to attack you or something like that. If this person is instead not attacking you and is actually just trying to have some kind of protective surroundings on their body, then that might make sense. But if they are trying to threaten you, if they are trying to attack you, if they are trying to delete you off the ends of the earth, then that third party can go bye-bye. Bye-bye, third party. Adios. We also have King of Pentacles, which is kind of confirming what I am saying. The King of Pentacles is kind of like somebody that's like trying to buy your interest, somebody that's trying to get you to follow in their lead. But you cancers, you guys are kind of what you call the strict end of the water signs. Like you're the type of zodiac within the water signs that like you're like, I ain't gonna play no games. That like that's what you cancers are. It's like, I ain't playing games. Five of Swords. Somebody wants to control something, but like maybe you got lucky in walking out of that, and now these two clowns are going like, like kind of like scratching their head, kind of like caveman, cavewoman style. You're like, where did Cancer go? Where's Cancer? Like, they gotta be out of their fucking mind to be doing that. They gotta be legitly out of their mind to be doing that. There's also the Knight of Cups. This is this has a little bit of some of like a side energy of you in this, and also maybe a fellow water sign such as a Pisces. So maybe a Pisces could be of interaction with this situation, either if they are trying to help you or if maybe some kind of third party beat you to the punch of telling this Pisces to do something. So, yeah. We also, on the bottom of the deck, have the Six of Pentacles. So somebody could be given crumbs in some way. They're like, hey, here's a crumb here. Here's a crumb there. Here's a crumb there. Here's a crumb there. While they're giving to another person with like, hey, this is my entire thing, my entire shebang. I want you to have fun with it and enjoy it. And this person in the Six of Pentacles, they a big toe sucker, you know? They love sucking on that big toe, you know? The type of person that like is just like a molested, good for nothing kind of person, you know? Somebody that doesn't know how to stand up for themselves, you know? Doesn't know how to stand up for themselves when they're in the wrong spot or they're in the wrong space or maybe even in the wrong energy, you know? What does Oracle like to say for the Cancers? What would Oracle like to talk to the Cancers about? About the 2025? Yeah, somebody's gonna get the hammer. They gonna receive the hammer in terms of being whacked on, you know? Okay, so we have dog energy. Who would have figured somebody that is trying to understand loyalty? It says right below the word dog on the card, it says, be disciplined in your home and community life. And this is in helping energies of Archangel Zariel. I don't necessarily connect with Zariel, but I feel like that's just to maybe show you maybe some possible archangels that are, just in case if any of you Cancers aren't quite yet inclined with knowing archangels. But yeah, just like do some research about like the energy of the presence of dog and see what comes up about that. Or maybe even if you do know what that means, then this person needs to know This person needs to know about the energy of the dog. But anyway, moving on. This section of the live is for Leo. So if you are a Leo, please jump on in for this section of the live. It is your reading. It is going to be obviously short, but however, it is going to have a lot of information about 2025 for you. So please jump on in, listen in on what is for your zodiac to take in. And just your zodiac. Because, you know, there are people out there that love stocking up on some other zodiacs, so you gotta be best careful for what you do. But anyway, we do have this card. The Eight of Wands. Do you see how in the picture the cat in here is acting all fierce, agitated that the leaves are falling on him? That's what is going on to you, Leo. That's what's going on. That, like, you are going through something that is a initiation. It is a test from God for you to understand. The thing is that you need to know, do you want to continue to be agitated and be hit with the consequences later? Or do you learn from the consequences and actually join a much better life for yourself? Only yourself. Only yourself. Yeah. Better know this for sure. The Three of Pentacles. I know some of you may have joined within like a few seconds worth ago. I just want to let you know that the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands went up with each other. That is the reason why, is that that there's some kind of there's like some kind of mix-up. There's like one half of you who wants to propose something and another half that wants to fight something. And let me tell you, Leos, you best be careful about that. Because you ain't gonna like what happens if you keep holding it. if you keep, doing the same thing over and 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 over again. Obviously, that's a lot of overs and overs and overs, but it's the truth. Although, with that being in mind, there is also there's not only just a knockoff from you, Leos, but there is alongside that something that you're about to hear that is also going to be a buff for you. Three of Wands. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that there was going to be a buff for you? Didn't I tell you that there was going to be something instead good for you compared to the agitation and the aggravation and the aggression that you have been pushing into the world about? There's some kind of mention of like someone who it's basically somebody who loves being beside you but doesn't want to express their true feelings out in public. The thing is that they want to mention it straight to you. Like this person wants to show love to you face to face rather than showing love to you in terms of talking to someone else, so then that person can then express it to you. Do you see the difference? It's either you talk with this person, express your feelings to this person, or you ain't gonna have this person no more. And you'll just live the entire life ahead of you alone, by yourself. Ain't nobody gonna be helping you. You're just gonna have to live with it, you know? Because here's the point. God is coming in and he is saying that, like, you need to fix this issue before it's too late. That is the whole statement that God is stating to you, Leos. And it's not about, like, go up to somebody that you've been attacking over and over and over again. It's about you living a complete new life, cutting off every single person that you have been trying to attack and live a brand new life. That, wow, yeah, Even the greats agree. Even the cards agree. Even the cards agree. It's like, I know y'all be having fun over there. And you're just like, that is the notion of what's going on. It's like somebody is like, I know you're having fun over there. And basically you're just like, maybe I am having fun. So, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody that you turned down in terms of somebody who's truly your loved one, somebody that truly should have had a family with you and a future, you kicked away, and now you Leos, you gotta think. You gotta think. And think hard. Also, if I missed any comments, that's probably because YouTube probably didn't somehow pick it up. YouTube kind of gets a little evil in terms of trying to not show every single comment that people type in. So I'll try my best to read your guys' comments. So, yeah. With the next card, we got Two of Wands. Somebody could be showing up as like this this person who wants to like do something, like do an action or like say something, maybe even try their best to think something. Or this could be you. This could be you, Leo. This could be you trying to do something. So you might want to be a little careful about trying to integrate some kind of action that to the core of extent should never be done. Because if you do, here comes judgment. Here comes judgment. Hello, hello. It's like the sirens go off. It's like all hell breaks loose, you know? Listen to this. In mind, in body, in spirit, and in soul. For whatever you do that gets brought out to the world, either positive or negative, gets returned to you tenfold. And it's not just either or with one of the mind, spirit, soul, all that stuff. It's every single one of those. And also including the heart. Including the heart. I will include that. You best be very careful when you do that stuff. Very careful. If you're not quite yet that careful, I highly suggest you learn not just Jesus's life, but also the origins of, the father of Jesus. Learn the origins of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Learn that. So then you can actually understand what you're going through in this world. And if you're a part of the system of what people are creating nowadays, in terms of the whole, I'm gonna trigger some people about this statement here, but if you are connected with wokeism, if you are connected with some kind of energy that is like, you gotta dye your hair and act this action accordingly, and have this kind of belief that is against God. Well, do you know exactly where you're headed off to? Do you know? Let's go ahead and see what Oracle has to say for Leo. Oh, wow. Yep, hyena. Didn't I tell you that you are not just allowing and getting involved, but accepting the hyenas? You've been accepting the hyenas. The type of people that are like they don't just naturally laugh. They laugh for just because of it. They're like and you're like, I would say the deep core value of yourself, you're like, what's gotten into you? But it's like some kind of thought process, some kind of perspective of you allowed those hyenas to show up and allowed those hyenas to play in your life. Ding, ding. Or if it's not them, then you got some explaining to do, Leo. You got some explaining to do. So hyena on the dare to be different. Didn't I tell you? Be different from these hyenas. Be different, but maybe these people could be bums. Like people that are absolute bums. People that have $0 in their bank. If not, maybe even a negative number in their bank. I'm not talking about like what they collect. I'm talking about what they have in their bank. The type of people that are absolute broke. or maybe even people that are, a couple pennies away from being broke. We do have horse, which also says, care for others and let them be free. So maybe something that you're doing isn't necessarily showing care, isn't necessarily letting them be free. Maybe you're trying to stagger these people, trying to, jab them in the gut, or maybe like handcuff them or something like that. You got to be careful about that. Be very, very careful about who you cuff up, who you stab, who you punch, Because not everybody is actually the type of person you want to fight in terms of continuing a game with this person. You need to cut that shit out. You need to cut that game out. You need to be done. Not just say that you're cutting it out, but actually cut the fight out of the equation. Do you hear me? I know it's a hard thing to gather in your mind, but you got to do it in order for you to actually know exactly who you are supposed to be up against. The real enemy. The ones that actually hide and play games with you and do this and do that and do this and do that in terms of, messing around with your family, messing around with your money, messing around with your housing, messing around with your car, things like that. Like the people that toss torches, and people that cut through the car, or things like that. Like people that do very dumb shit. And what I mean by dumb shit, I mean like dumb shit. But anyway, that is pretty much everything for the Leo. Next sign that I would like to have show up is our lovely Virgos. So if you are a Virgo, please step on in. It is a live section that is pertaining to the Virgos about the year of 2025. So step on in, hear what you gotta hear about your Zodiac. And also the chat box should be open for after the live. If you can't quite yet catch our live, feel free to drop it in if you have a chance to be a part of the live. So yeah. All right. Wow. Okay. We have to talk about something for you, Virgo. We got 5 of Cups, you could end up being emotionally hurt by something. Somebody basically said enough is enough. Um, that's what's coming out about the Five of Cups, and maybe you dropped a couple of cups within the Five of Cups, but there's like a couple more cups that are up for the grabbing. So it's like, yeah, you might have spilled those cups, but let's see what those cups alongside the spilt ones are about. So we have the Six of Swords. Somebody could be very much trying to travel away. Um, or maybe this could be you. This could be you. Um, you're kind of like, no, I don't want to go after that feather there. I don't want that. Like, do you guys see the picture of the cat? It's like the cat's stretching and not really trying to touch the feather. It's like I can stretch as long as I like, but I don't want to touch that feather. And yeah, I feel like it's some kind of feeling that you are trying to evade from your heart or from your dreams come true. It even though it may feel like alluring, um, I feel like there's something about that feather that might actually lead you to your person. For some of you who are still single, still trying to look for your person, you know? If you guys are already with your person, then it's probably more of an ideal set. Some kind of thought process that you have to deal with. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like there's kind of like I, I feel like you've been tiring yourself out for so long on this wheel. It's like you've been kind of just like running on it and 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 running on it, and it's just like it keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and it just never stops until like you start to have the peace of mind of like, oh, maybe I should have not have been on this wheel. Maybe I should just hang around and relax. So, with that being said, um, there is also the Seven of Pentacles energy, which that one is all about like not the Seven of Cups, not the Seven of Wands, not the Seven of Swords, but the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is kind of like um, somebody that planted a whole bunch of plants or planted a whole bunch of thought processes or planted a whole bunch of um, development strategies, and it's just like one of the thought process or the development strategies um, is like right between their feet, right between their paws. And it's just like they're looking in the hole, going like, I should have had a little bit more than this, but they forget to look right by their paws. They forget to look right between their legs. We do also have this one right here, the Four of Cups. Or no, not cups, pentacles. So Four Pentacles, that is like reservance. Because like, look at this. Look, the cat is like, I really want to eat these fish, but these fish are actually the family's pet fish. It's gonna suck so bad if I eat these. So it's like the cat ends up nurturing the fish rather than eating the fish. But last tarot card that got flopped over for you guys is the not seven, eight of Pentacles. So it's in terms of possibly repetition in some way. It's like a cat that keeps catching fish, putting on the plate, and then by the time that they feel satisfied, they hop onto the chair and they're like, hey, do you think this looks good? Do you think this is enough for me? Do you think this is good enough for me to show you so that I can actually eat this finally? Yeah, like the cat in the picture is licking its chops. It's going like, I'm so hungry, but I need to show my owner that uh, I have picked up this many fish. You know, maybe this cat could have been malnourished when the cat was much younger. Maybe when the cat was like a young kit. Or it could be that somewhere along in the cat's life, it got abused so bad that like it became really hard for the cat to eat, like straight up eat. So there's got to be some kind of conversation had in between you and this person that is maybe like stuck in some way in terms of like can't eat until somebody says go for it, or somebody that is trying to put their knowledge to the table, and it's like they have to wait for somebody to confirm it or accept it, or maybe even deny it. Because I feel like this person or cat or animal or whatever it is, they are having a very tough time in terms of, you know, being attacked by friends, family, loved ones, neighbors, maybe even online people, you know? They're being heavily attacked. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what the Oracle has to say for you, Virgos. I'm seeing heavy Pentacles energy for you, Virgo. So maybe an Earth sign has to do with something about this, or maybe is in somewhere along the equation of this whole detriment that's happening to whoever's in the Eight of Pentacles. We haven't had this in a long while. Parrot. We have right below the word parrot on the card, it says, listen intently to understand. Listen intently to understand. For some of you who don't quite yet know yet, does something about that phrase ring a bell? And listen intently does not mean you only just listen to words that are being said physically, like through the mouth. I'm talking about as well as words in people's minds. Thoughts. Maybe even intentions that people have. Does that ring a bell? Then on the bottom of the deck let's start off with the tarot for the bottom of the deck side of things. Knight of Swords is the bottom of the deck of the tarot. Somebody could be trying to leap for something, trying to attack something, trying to oh jeez. Are we trying to return the lynching? That better not happen. That better not fucking happen. That is the most shitty ass thing you could ever possibly do in this world, is to return the action of lynching. Then we have Panda for the Oracle side of things on the bottom side of the deck. The bottom right below where it says Panda, it says stay balanced and in your essence. Do not allow anyone outside of you to influence your energy. Only allow yourself to influence your energy. Only yourself. So anyway, and that does include cutting off the ideals and thoughts that maybe some third parties tried to kick in. This could be a sense of Leo. Let's see here. Sagittarius, Aries. Also, let's see here. So I would say maybe Pisces as well. I was just um, trying to check the organization of things when it comes to what's the complete opposite zodiac to a Virgo. Just so I can have like a little bit of a refresher on the some of the zodiacs. But anyway, you Virgos, you need to only focus on yourself, not others. Focus on you. That's the best way that you Virgos can ever incline, is focus on you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the positive half of all the zodiacs. Starting off with Libra. Libra, feel free to drop on in. I think I do have a very first card for you. So, Libras, if you are around, please feel free to be a part of this live. You are currently now in your section of the card reading. So, no further ado, let's go ahead and see what the cards are saying right now. We got Chariot for you, Libra. Somebody could want to Uber you or like help travel you in some way. That's what the Chariot is referring to you, Libras. Let's see what else would like to show up for Libra. I'm getting a little bit of some venture vibe with what's coming through right now. Yeah. Feel free, and this is a message to all zodiacs that are listening into the live. Feel free to timestamp your readings, so then you can know when your reading starts, or maybe even all the way until when your reading ends. However, which way you want to do that. So we also do have the 5 of Cups. So I feel like your process is that like you want to be carried. You want to be traveled upon, or maybe something a little more romantic, where it's just like you have been given a piggyback ride or something. I feel like somebody that you were wanting to have that happen with for you is trying their best to reverse that, and that's why the 5 of Cups is shown. So I feel like you guys are truly past all the arguments and the backstabs and stuff like that, I feel like at the very core of things, you and this person are very much connected. But this person takes it to a completely different extreme than what it should have been taken in as. Let's see what else shows up for Libra about this situation that will last all the way throughout 2025. We also have Ace of Swords, which somebody is dealing with some kind of beholdment within the Libra crowd. So, like, good for you. You guys are earning either a physical, metaphysical crown, either if it's like actually there or if it's like spiritual. So we do have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, like I think King of Pentacles have been showing up for a lot of the Zodiacs in this live. I feel like somebody is like, I'm gonna buy them, 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 I'm gonna try my best to buy them. It's like somebody who is like it's all about the money, and it's like they have that energy of like gotta pay everybody in order to succeed, but nah, anybody that is either be very mindful about that word for what I'm about to say. Either if it is you, Libra, that is doing this, or if it is someone around you that is doing this. Oh, wow. Somebody is a BIMBO for the streets. Somebody has that kind of energy right now when it comes to this King of Pentacles. It's like they are either the ones paying for this whole thing, or they're the ones that is like being paid for this entire thing. So somebody is doing some shitty ass work in this world, trying to cause issues in relationships and scenarios and situations and yada yada yada, you know? We also have on the bottom of the deck, this is an extracurricular. This is not necessarily the energy of the Libra for what tossed out, but this here is the Four of Pentacles. So a lot of you that may not pertainly connect with the other cards that are out, this one could be for you. This one is about like someone, or maybe even you, that is hindering from eating the fish, maybe, or fishing, or going after prey. if it's you, Libra, um, something needs to change from that Four of Pentacles. Um, I feel like I understand your feeling, but I feel like these fish, these prey, they love to kick a lot of spells around. They love to kick a lot of curses around, a lot of the hexes around. So you want to be able to change from being hexed, being spelled, things like that, and actually go for your prey, like you know, destroy them. You know that's what this cat is on the bridge about, where it's like the cat's like, I want to eat these fish, but these fish are supposed to live. So it's like basically in the Four of Pentacles, it shows like the energy of the cat that is like, instead of opening their mouth up wide and gnawing on these fish, it's like instead the cat kind of like brings their nozzle up and kind of just like nudges the fish over, you know. So that's basically what this energy is happening about. Maybe not just other people, but maybe if it is you, Libra, that is doing this, um, uh, you gotta you gotta have some kind of way to upgrade yourself. You know, like cut off all the spells, cut off all the, you know, tortures and stuff like that. Like people that have, uh, you know, been like the whole little nanner nanners, you know, the people that are like, nah, nah, boo boo, you can't catch me. And it's like, you Libras, you know you can actually catch them in their skin and actually get rid of them. You know, it's like while they're partway through and saying the nana and boo boo, it's like you're like uh come out from like a corner while they're coming down the main road, and it's just like and it's like these fish or these prey did not know exactly where you were. And this confirms it. Kingfisher. That's the oracle side of your guys' reading. It says, "Be patient and focused." With Archangel Bopi, or Bopi, or however you pronounce it as. I just want to make sure that I pronounced his name right, because sometimes you know, you get like people with certain dialects, you know. So anyway, it's basically like either you can like defeat defeat your enemies right then, there, and now, or you can be very enlightened. You're like, I'm just gonna wait for the moment for them to realize that they a bunch of fools. Yeah, that's what the kingfisher is like. Is like the kingfisher is like, I already know that they're fools. I just need to have them understand that they're fools. So, yeah. And on the bottom of the deck, Panda, which is stay balanced and in your essence. So, somebody could be trying to tempt you if you guys are trying to keep it together, or it could be that this person is trying to run away from you, going like, you can't ever catch me, you can't catch me. Well, absolutely, Libra can catch you, the fabulous Libras you are. Like, the fuck. So anyway, um let's go ahead and go over to our next zodiac in line. Is our lovely Scorpios. If you are a Scorpio listening in, feel free to drop on in. It is your live section of the reading. So if you are a Scorpio, feel free to drop on in. It's your reading. Probably not the entire live, but just for this section of your live. Or I feel like somebody is going like in a way of like stammering. Maybe that's why I kept trying to figure out what word to say. Yeah, somebody is probably stammering, because you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Somebody paid the price, and now they're getting furious. Now they're getting frustrated. Basically, your motto is like, the truth is the truth. Ain't no lies gonna be stopping the truth. You know? Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on, is like you've told them the truth about their lives, and now this person is going like, you should have told me earlier, you should have, why like shaking the branch with the pentacles, and you're just like, you should have learned. That's calling this third party, you know? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we have, ooh, the moon in reverse. We don't get that much often. We get the moon, but not it in reverse. So somebody wanted to try to get your your thoughts all up in your mind, where it's just like there this person's like, you're all up in your mind, Scorpio, you're all up in your mind. But really, what really is happening is that the person that is saying that you're up in your mind actually is the exact person that actually has their shit stuck in their mind. What do you think about that? That person is dead wrong. They fucked up. They lost it all. Page of Wands. Somebody could be trying to declare something with this whole thing of knocking you off, but they're about to hit a dead end. They're about to hit a dead fucking end. You know, that's kind of what I like about you, Scorpios, is that like you guys are very smart to the point that like you don't hit any dead ends. Yeah, you may upgrade yourself by like learning a thing or two, but the thing is that like it's only just to your best interest rather than other people trying to shoot shade at you or you know, decay you and things like that, like the people that are trying to knock you off your high horse, you know, they're like, let's get Scorpio off their high horse. Well, too fucking bad, losers. That's what you're like, Scorpio. You're like, too fucking bad that I'm on my high horse and you all ain't. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is in terms of you achieving and winning. You guys won. You became victors. Great job, Scorpio. Great job. Keep going. Like, you know, they ain't nothing gonna like prevent you. The only person that has the ultimate say about something, either if you win or lose, leave that to God. Leave that to Father. Leave that to the Son. Leave that to the Holy Spirit. And even yourself. No one else. So for Oracle, for Scorpio, we have the energy of the rabbit. Interesting. Somebody could be either embracing the energy of the rabbit or could be seeing somebody that embraced the energy of the rabbit. This says, recognize your significance. So, with that statement in mind, I would say that would pretty much connect to your energy, recognizing your significance, and knowing how long and far you can go. Yeah. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Panda. Wow, Panda's been showing up a lot lately. Panda is all about staying balanced and in your essence. So somebody within the Scorpio family, the Scorpio gatherings, um, maybe you had some concern if you were going to be losing your essence or losing your balance, but I would say you were given a bit of a gift, maybe at least maybe even a surprise, something that actually could help you achieve greatness, you know. But anyway, look for the numbers 88, 88. Maybe for some of you, 888. Look for the numbers 628. Yeah, just like look for those numbers. All right. Let's see what would like to show up for our next zodiac, which is none other than our Sagittariuses, which I did do some recent readings for the remainder of the year. This is going to be for year 2025, which is the year ahead. So if you are curious about the year ahead for you, Sagittarius, by all means, stop on by. It is going to be the reading for you. For Sagittarius, what would like to show up for 2025? So I have to say, either if it is you that is being repetitive about something, or if it is a third party that is being repetitive about something. Or if it's not, if it's neither of those, it is somebody that keeps being given the short stick. Somebody that keeps getting dealt the short stick. It's like somebody who's the person who's passing along the sticks, the different size sticks. They look over to this this person who had been dealt the short stick. They're like, or is about to be given the short stick. They're like, you gotta wait your turn. You know, you gotta wait for your opportunity to get the stick. And it's like this person tries to get into the line, but the one who's handing out the sticks are kind of like, no, get all the way towards the back side of the line. And by the time that they get through everybody, the last stick shows up, and guess what length it is? The short stick. And what I'm collecting energetically from this, in terms of understanding and gathering and things like that, somebody is like maybe out there in the crowd, like part of the line that was forming. They were like, ha ha, this person had collected The very short stick, ha ha. And everybody else around them is like laughing while this person with the short stick is like looking at the stick, looking at the people, going like, and walks off. In terms of denying the game that these people were about to play. Because somebody was like, yeah, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's have fun. And they didn't describe exactly what that fun would entail. And by the time that your person showed up at that gathering, it was like this person basically saw that everybody was a little underdressed, or maybe even just like showing some skin to your person. But your person was just like, you know what, if you guys are going to be such fools, then you can just kiss this stick bye. Or kiss this stick goodbye, you know? Like, either they toss it, they snap it in half, or they just like toss it in some kind of shredder. And now all these people are going like, oh, did you see that? Did you see what Sagittarius' person did? Did you see what they did? You saw what they do? You saw what they do? So let's go ahead and see what else would like to show up. Oh, wow. Ow, wow, wow. Okay. You don't get that very often side by side in a reading. So we have the Strength and the Devil. Who would have figured? The very person who orchestrated this event is none other than personified by the card Strength. This is Leo energy. And the devil is actually as well as not Cancer, Capricorn energy. So I have a feeling that a Capricorn or some kind of Earth sign was getting down, you know, like kind of having some fun with a Leo. And I think that's why your person left this person. Why your person had left this person that was personified by the card, the Strength. Or if your person does have a connection with any earth signs, that earth sign done fucked up. But I'm saying like your person is not like connected in feeling or wanting the strength card or the person in strength. It's that this person in the strength card was trying to tempt your person. That's what was going on, was that there was a action of temptation. An action of someone who was like, hey, let's go pick on Sagittarius' person over there. And maybe they're talking to some other person within the quiet group, like the people that are like, whisper to each other. The person that was talking with them was like, yeah, let's go after them. So then we have the Hermit. So if it is not the Zodiac that is personified by the card the Devil, it could be the Zodiac that is personified by the card the Hermit, which could have a whole freaking new meaning to things. Where instead of somebody going after somebody that is that has just like this negative aspect of positivity, they go after somebody that is of their energy field, the neutrality, somebody that is close to bridging into the positivity. So it's like, it's either I love somebody that's already in positivity, or I love somebody that's about to enter positivity. Like they have like maybe a legit lisp to their voice, like what would be a good way to describe it? Kind of like there's a specific word for this. Kind of like somebody who had lost their virginity, and also on top of that same person who then allows the same sex agenda to occur. And what I'm talking about is that it's the type of people who is like very very specific in terms of like maybe if they're a woman, they specifically love women and never ever love men. Or this could be a man who really, 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 really loves men. And when I mean loves, I mean like they go like hands down on them. So I feel like energetically this person that is personified by the strength card in terms of what their zodiac is, I feel like they need to do some soul searching, do some kind of deep research about themselves, because justice is on their back. Justice is about to hit them hard. It's like they're like, um, you know, right as they try to latch on to somebody's hand or somebody's leg or somebody's hip or somebody's, whatever body part, or maybe even thought process or feelings or something like that. It's like that person can't let go. It's like once they latch on, they're latched on for good. But then here comes justice. Here comes justice. Justice is like kind of like the fly swatter of the energy, where it's like the fly is planning on doing something, either if it's a horse fly, a deer fly, whatever kind of a fly it is. It's like the fly swatter comes in and it's like, not today. And that like frustrates this person that is personified by the strength card. We do have on the bottom of the deck the Two of Pentacles, which is in terms of somebody showing unrealistic agitation in terms of like, example, your person could be like telling this person like, no, don't do that. You're not supposed to do it. And this person's like, I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna bite it, goddamn it. And that person is very evil. Very evil. Somebody who does not realize life at its finest. Somebody who forgot who they are. Somebody who thought it would be nice to attack this person, but they find out later that here comes justice. Justice is around the corner. He or she will end up swatting that fucking ass of theirs. You know? So we got 2 oracle cards for you. So we have Kangaroo, which is be a force for good. That's the hint right there. Be a force for good. Archangel's Rockwell, or Archangel's Rockwill. Garciza and Sandalflin. That's the type of archangels that they have for that energy. Then there is the horse. Not Horse, Horse. Just so then you guys can know which type of horse I'm referring to. Basically, the horse energy is about caring for others and let them be free. So I feel like with all of this in mind, somebody either is from the family of Sagittariuses, or it could be even somebody surrounding the Sagittarius. that is I would have to say what you are still in communication with. It's someone that you've been communicating over and over and over and over and over and over with. Um, Kind of like a whole um, like maybe you might have talked with like this Leo over here, or maybe you talked with some kind of zodiac that is of sincere detriment to you. Not just detriment just to be detriment, but like severe detriment. Or maybe even just detriment that has been hiding from your view. That is a type of energy that wants to be known. It's like the energy that goes like, "Hey, hey, I don't have much money. Can I have a come pick me up energy from you?" And maybe back then, like time before this point in time, um, you're like, sure, let's go ahead and have you come in, and I can help you. But somewhere down that line, uh, possibly some point, either this year, maybe halfway through of 2023, somebody fucked up. Not like somebody that was kind of like maybe continually ghosted. I'm talking about like somebody that um, was continually contacted ever since you started being a friend with them, or ever since you started being like, you know, quote unquote lovers with them. Um, and what I mean by that is like the fake love, you know. Um, they they're trying to bleed you out dry. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to bleed you dry. But the person that you may have ghosted, they are the ones that was maybe handed out the the short stick, or about to be handed out the short stick, and they're gonna be very. I would say they're kind of getting to the term of life in their experience on this earth, that they're just like, you know what, I'm done. Like that could be what your person is thinking very closely to, where it's just like they're like, if I don't receive any good out of this entire situation, then I'm cutting everybody off. Family, friends, neighbors, close relatives. I'm cutting all of y'all off. That's what this person is about to do if they don't receive or maybe even take in maybe something sincere, kind, truthful from you. I feel like there's something that you need to tell this person that you've ghosted that has been a bit of a ass snipper to you, or a ass kicker to you. But anyway, on the bottom of the deck of the Oracle, we have Butterfly. I feel like once you fix all this, you'll then experience the butterflies, baby. You'll experience the butterflies if you do that. If you actually do fix the issue. And I'm not talking about like ghosting the person for the rest of your life. For the one that has been ghosted, brought back, ghosted, brought back, ghosted, brought back. I'm talking about the person that is still in contact with you and has always been in contact with you through phone, face-to-face, things like that. You got to cut that person off. You got to cut that person off. For some of you that are just joining, I know you probably heard maybe a section of what I was saying, but once this live is done, feel free to return to this section and re-listen to what was said. So if you want to stay in, by all means. But yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to our third zodiac, to the last one of the list, is none other than our Capricorns. So if you are a Capricorn, please stop on by. It is your part of the reading. There's something that you might want to deal with at this point in time. Because it's something that I feel like you were tossed in some kind of bad perspective, such as this 10 of Pentacles, where it's like maybe either if you were forced to talk with the wrong side of people, or it is like you became a menace to the world. So we also have Page of Swords. Somebody could be just trying to, discover something. Trying to figure out what truly is at stake. And then we also have the Queen of Swords. So Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have to fix something. Either if it's what's happening within you, or if it's not happening within you, after a little bit of a quick check of yourself, I feel like this is um, most likely somebody that you may be friends with. Not like friends as in like uh, my family member. I love them so much that they could be pretty much my best friend if they weren't a family member. But it's the term of like somebody is wanting to be in a friendship with you, but the hard part is that this person is truly not a friend to you. They hide things in terms of going behind your back. And I'm talking to some of you Capricorns that aren't quite yet married yet. Um, for some of you who are already married and have kids, somebody that may be in the workforce chain could be doing something detrimental. So be careful about that. There we go. So we have the Four of Pentacles. So we have two Pentacle cards and two Swords cards. Interesting. This might be a little bit of a tie-in to the energy of the card reading from the previous Zodiac reading. So you guys could be dealing with somebody that is trying to hide something. If you have children of your own, this could be somebody that is personified by the Strength card that is attacking your children. In whichever way, shape, or form that they are showing it in. Either if it's physical, mental, spiritual, and or verbal. It's somebody that causes so much freaking disgrace. Whoever's personified by the Strength card, you know. If it's not a Leo, maybe this could be a certain special someone in the family. Either if it's your husband or wife, or it could be more likely an aunt, an uncle. Or maybe a mother-in-law, father-in-law. So take what best fits about that one. If you have connected in and saw what it was, you know? And like spiritually connected in. nothing else besides that. Just like spiritually connect in and see what comes through about that. We have Dove. For the Oracle card, spread the messages of peace and harmony. And Kingfisher on the bottom of the deck, which is about being patient and focused. So, yeah, it's okay to spread the messages, but make sure that they are properly organized. Not by terms of hiding who stated those terms that you're trying to send messages to other people, but however it is about you possibly gathering these messages and making sure that they are kind of decoded. And I'm talking about not like the real romantic love and care for somebody type of letter, but I'm talking about the type of message that is like has a lot of hate words that have been decoded, or decoded, that have been coded into the letter. So I feel like you Capricorns are really great decoders. So just like, keep going, like really break through the system and actually decode their messages. So then they are the ones that are the sore loser, and not the person that is receiving the messages in terms of positivity. If the message has come from your family members, such as maybe one of your children, and like they're trying their best to date, or if it is coming from one of your older family members, or maybe from one of your siblings, I feel like you are going from the energy of an energy of an angel to a energy of someone who discerns things. Someone who is capable of breaking the code. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to our final two zodiacs of the card readings. If you are a Aquarius out there, if you are listening in through previews or doing any such sort, please feel free to drop on by, listen on in, or maybe even attend. Feel free to drop a comment down below saying your highs, or good evenings, good mornings, things like that. Or maybe even if you guys are from another country, feel free to say your salute or buongiorno, things like that. Or maybe even your halos or things like that. Kind of like saying hi to our channel as we go. We have, for the first card for Aquarius, we have Temperance. Well, what do you know about that? So, a Sagittarius has some connection. Either, either if you are maybe noticing their energy, or if you are maybe even contacting them. You know, either if you are communicating with them, or if um, you are flowing with the emotions with them. Well, I guess somebody didn't want me to show this one. This is the Four of Wands. Basically, I feel like for a um, for a lot of you Aquarius out there, um, and I feel like I actually connect with this myself as well. So I feel like you guys are not the only ones who are feeling this. You guys are not alone in feeling it. But a Temperance, or maybe even better case, Sagittarius, might have some kind of feelings about you. Um, I feel like maybe even though that they have fumbled the bag earlier, I feel like they looked back and they were like, you know what? I'd done shit to nobody. You know, that's country slang. You know, actual terminology. This Sagittarius is upset that everything that they've done to you was out of alignment for them. So this is a more of like, I'm gonna come in, but I'm gonna come in correct this time. That's what this Temperance is showing up as. Is like they walked off thinking that everything else outside of you was better, but they somehow looked back and returned, and they're like, you know what, maybe Aquarius is right. Maybe I should have listened to them. That's what this Sagittarius could be saying. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. So we got a big round of cards for you guys that need to come out. So we have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like after some time of your person thinking and contemplating about you and really wanting to instead marry you, they finally looked at you officially and started to started to softly smile. Not like a smile as in like I'm gonna get one over you. It's kind of like a smile as in like you know what, Aquarius is right. Maybe I do love Aquarius. That's what the Temperance is stating. either to you or maybe even just like having the guts, the heart to say it in their mind in order for them to come to you in terms of like, you know what, maybe Christ is right. Maybe we should have a family together. That's what this person is saying. There's also the Ten of Swords. Somebody is very worried about them losing all hope, losing all faith, losing all that they had to do to show you their love about you. I'm gonna try my best to hurry up on this live because I looked as if my phone was getting low on battery. So I'll do my best to wrap it up. Um, basically, yeah, your your person is worried that they might end up losing you if they say something out of line, I would say. There is also Two of Cups, uh, which is showcase of emotion. So your person is really in love with you, and this tail curl around each other, that is kind of like a symbolization of twin flame, like a decent full on connection with each other. Uh, Somebody could be kind of like foolish to do something. And the Fool, I would say, has two avenues that I do want to mention to you that is going to play in both your person and also as well as some kind of third party. The Fool is shown up as like your person is going to engage in terms of like, you know what, I'm going to show Christ that I love them. And not like in terms of like get one over you, but it's more of like um you know, if you gave them a present during their birthday or during the past holidays, you know, holidays such as uh, the previous Christmas before this year's Christmas. Um, Basically, your person was starting to think that, like, you know what? I'm starting to feel something from Aquarius. Or this could be something that happened a little bit before last year's Christmas. It could have happened during their birthday that year. You know? Let's go ahead and see what the Oracle has to say. While I'm describing the other half of the Fool card for you guys. The second half of the Fool card is kind of like the third party trying to like act like a fool, kind of like they're like, I'm a fool in love, I'm a fool in love, and they over exaggerate they're feeling for you. Like they make it look as if they love you, but they really don't. You know? Oracle for the Aquarius. Or let's show up for Aquarius. Ooh, okay. So we have Camel. Hope you guys can actually see that. To me, it looks like the screen's reflecting on it, but just let me know if you guys can actually see the card, since it has much brighter colors than everything else. But yeah, the Camel card, right underneath where it says Camel, it says be forbearing and patient. So I feel like that's just for a message for some of you guys that may be kind of curious of what's going on. On the bottom of the deck for the tarot, it is Ace of Swords. So some of you guys could be dealing with some kind of maybe being honored finally. And then on the bottom of this deck is Dove, which says right below the word dove, it says spread messages of peace and harmony. So basically, you could be like either noticing somebody that is fixing the whole catastrophe in terms of like showing the naked truth, or it could be that you know, the candlelight in the darkness type of people that you are, Aquarius, is you guys are a starlight. You know, you guys are shining bright. There's a song that was developed a long while ago. It was called "Shine Bright Like a Diamond." Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. But the thing is that like that might be coming from the third party's perspective of things. But from your person's side of things, there was a song that was developed just a little bit ago called I'm a Star. I want to make sure that I'm not butchering the language because it is somewhat in Japanese. Okane no Shiru. Just let me know if I might mistakenly butchered it, but if you have the lyrics to it, feel free to drop it down below in the comment section so then so then I can be refreshed. But yeah, basically your person knows that you're a star, and I feel like they dance to it, they groove to it. They're like, I'm a star, star, star. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on over to our last and final zodiac, Pisces. Pisces, if you are around, please feel free to drop on in. It is your section of the reading. You could be dealing with some kind of copycat of some sort. Somebody that is like, um, trying to take everything and anything of your own energy and saying it and doing it as if it was their own. With this Six of Wands, I feel like you're the one that's the Six of Wands truly, but however, somebody is trying to copycat you. Somebody is going like, yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. And you're just like, where the hell is this coming from? But the spiritual side of you, it's like you know exactly who they are and what they're doing. So it's like that's the best side of what Pisces is about. It's like they get to catch the truth. They get to catch everything. Everything. So we do also have the Four of Cups showing up. Somebody that is looking at 3 cups, missing out on the 4th. Oh, geez, I gotta hurry up. I'm running out of batteries. Oh my god. Okay. Quick. Okay, so next 2 are the World, which is foundations, gatherings, communicative skills, community, talking, things like that. But it's like you are the world. You are the world. And we have 6 of Pentacles. Somebody is doing something very, very, very vague. And you have the power to catch them. We have 10 of Pentacles, which is what this person in the 6 of Pentacles is doing on the back end, where they are talking to other people secretively. And guess what? It's gossip. It's gossip. It's gossip about you. It's gossip about that person. It's about gossip about that person. It's gossip about that person. It's gossip about that person. You know? And you cut straight through the matrix. You did pretty good. Oracle, please, for Pisces. So then we can wrap up and go, because I don't want to have the live cut on us. Swan. We have demonstrate grace and majesty. So it's like being graceful, being majestic. So it's like you're filled with that, but it's like now you get to showcase it. You get to showcase it. Beautiful. And we have on the bottom of the deck the Kangaroo, which is all about be a force for good and always good. Anyway, that is the end of our live. Thank you very much for being here. Please tune in to the section of your Zodiac, so then you can see what the year ahead is going to be about. Feel free to drop a like. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button. And after you hit the subscribe button, please hit the top notification bell. Go to the share button and share to any and or all people that you'd love to share to in any which platform that you wish to choose. It could be Facebook, it could be